Hello, this is going to be a short little video because I've got something I need to do, but I also wanted to show it to you because this might actually have happened to you. This year, I planted something called a ground cherry, and then I didn't know what to do with them. They taste good raw, you can put them in salads, but I kind of wanted to do something fun with them. And then, if you remember this cookbook from just a little bit ago on a Friday video, as I was flipping through, I found this pickled ground cherries, which sounds so good because of course we're gonna get to use some herbs in it. So if you did like I did and planted a ground cherry and then got too many of them and didn't know what to do with it, now here's a recipe you might want to try. So I got everything out that we're going to need. I'm going to put it in this new pink jar I got from Ball. It's so pretty and I love the dimpled glass. This is part of their vintage series, so they made this pink glass from 1923 to 1933, and I'm really glad that they're bringing them back because that is cool. Now, I'm going to try to make this quick because it's super hot and the Canadian wildfire smoke has settled upon the East Tennessee mountains. So let's get in that garden and we're just going to try to pick as fast as we can. I saw all of these this morning, and so I really wanted to get out here and pick them before bugs get in them and that kind of thing, because we don't want any of this to go to waste. And you can see there's quite a few under there, so we've got a lot to pick up. We'll also need some sage, so let's pick some sprigs off of this one. Now that summer's kicked in, this sage is looking big and beautiful. Alright, that's all I got. And I probably don't have enough to fill that whole jar, but that's okay because I am not actually going to process in a water bath to seal them. I'm just going to go ahead and let it cool down and sit in my refrigerator because I expect that we're going to eat them up in just 1 month because, like I said, we don't have a whole lot, just enough to eat on. And now the fun part, we have to take all of these little husks off. So I will be doing that, and then we're going to come back together when we're ready to actually process these. All right, now I'm sterilizing my jar and the lid in some boiling water. And next we're gonna get this pot started with all of our vinegars and herbs. And I've got the water in there. I'm going to add the red wine vinegar. And of course I'm going to keep this little jar because it's totally cute. And now we're going to get our kosher salt in there, our sugar, and then we just bring this to a boil and let the sugar and salt dissolve. Now in the jar is going to go our bay leaves, our sage, and our ground cherries. I washed these so they're all ready to go. And our brine has boiled, so we're going to go ahead and add that to our jar. How beautiful! And the brine made the perfect amount for a pint jar, so that's great. That's going to go in my refrigerator once it cools down, and we'll have some little pickled ground cherries to snack on. And thanks for watching that quick little video. I'll let you know how they taste once they're pickled. And if you do try this, let me know if you liked it and if it helped you use up all those little ground cherries that you might have. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
And if you like historical cooking and unusual cookbooks, here's 2 more videos you might enjoy. And make sure to like and subscribe for more foodie adventures.